What's up, YouTube? The Etheria restart beta is just about coming to an end. I think there's one more day left, but I wanted to kind of, go over the game, give my review of the different things that we can do, um, and just what you can expect for the live launch. So, unfortunately, those of us who play the beta, our accounts are gonna get deleted and reset. I think it sucks because I personally think that if it was a closed beta, sure, but an open beta, everyone had access to it. If you chose not to play, then that's kind of your fault, because they don't reset it when new players come after the game's launch. So, I should keep your progress, especially the characters you get, because it's not like it's not like you're guaranteed to get everything in. So, but that's just me. Anyway, so let's get into it. So, the daily login thing, it's cool. This material is what you use to kind of like rank up your characters, because characters, you can get like 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, whatever, and you can use these to rank up your characters from like 3, 4, 5. So you can get them various ways: events, story, the shop, all sorts of ways. Yeah. So you get to choose your character, male or female. I guess I did this already. Cool. The auto battle system, it's cool. And so there's different events. Like, here's one event. So different challenges. This is how you do like modules for gear, shells, like this little pet you have, XP for your characters. This is skill level up material, and then other stuff you can do. You can join a union. It's like a guild. A lot of gachas have this. If you come from, like, if your first gacha was like Genshin or something, then you're not used to this. But a lot of gachas have like guilds or something, and this one's called a union. You have a daily check, and I should probably do mine. There's like a boss you can fight with your guild. I don't really have any members in my guild. I kind of just made one just to get the mission done. You have a stamina bar. Typical in gacha games, it locks your progress, like most. So yeah, your union. Challenges. Animus is the name of the characters. So when you pull an Animus, you pull a character. There's your quests, events, union. So you can see the different characters. This is Lian. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same in the live launch, but she's a free SSR character that's given to you. They're the equivalent of like a 5-star character in Genshin or Wuwa, Starrel, that kind of stuff. This is Freya, a limited character, and a lot of standard characters. Doki Doki, Linglo. So this is just my character, but you'll have different characters. In the shop over here, there's a weekly thing. So I bought one. So you can spend your gems to get like a weekly supply. The one I bought gives you 10 of the regular pull, and then this one gives you like 5 of the special pull. I think the special pull is really only for whales. If you're not gonna, or just people who are whales or dolphins, you're gonna be spending money. If you're not gonna spend money, then it's not really worth it. Like, you can get these, I guess, but it's whatever. The thing that I really like. So before we get to that, so there's this is the story Mirage. I'm not done with it. I have one more chapter to go, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, this is the story. It's limited because it is the beta, so there's a short amount of it. And then here's the arena. So there's regular arena, summit arena, and then I have not tried this one yet, but I think it's like for like the people with like end game stuff. So not me. This is your regular arena. It's kind of whatever. It's shows you your battle report. Defense field. That's typical, it seems. Like, a lot of people fail the defenses. So you make your formation for your defense, you pick your team, then you can challenge. I'll do all this stuff after the recording. So Summit Arena is actually pretty cool. Okay, I don't know. So you matchmake against someone. This is the PvP system. So when you come into the PvP, it's actually really cool. So I'll actually do one right now. So you come into PvP, and once the matchmaking's done, you match up with someone randomly around your rank. So they pick a character, you pick a character, until both players have 5 characters. Um, so I get to pick two because they went first. They pick one. And if they pick a character, I cannot pick that character. If I pick a character, they cannot pick that character. And then when all 5 of our characters are picked, if we actually each pick one character from the opponent's field, and that character is banned from the match, so they don't get to use that character, which is pretty cool, actually. So I don't have that many characters picked a level up. I'm gonna just auto because I don't really care too much about winning. I'm just kind of trying to show this off. They might play for real, but yeah. So now I can ban one of their characters. I'm going to ban this one. She's really annoying. And then they're gonna ban one of my characters. They banned my my shielder. Okay, it's fine. So PvP, so you get to pick your turn. This is where you see the turn order. So this character's up first, so they're going, and then I get my character. It's pretty cool. Or should I play the match properly? I don't know. Okay, fine. Yeah, so there's a little timer too. It's pretty cool. So I just want to kind of show stuff. I like this aspect, the PvP thing. So what's cool about the PvP is even if you do whale and get like dupes and stuff, your dupes are like negated. So all their effects are negated. It's literally just your character builds and their skills. That's all that really matters. He's just attacking my healer, huh? It's fine, I guess. Yeah, heal your team up. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto. I don't really care too much. His characters don't look strong enough to compete mine to the point. So it's alright. It's fine. But you should be strategizing this. Normally I wouldn't care too much, but... yeah. So I'll show this one and then I'll go over the rest. But overall, I actually think the game is pretty cool. The fact that the beta is happening and like you reset it, I understand it, but for me personally, it kind of disincentivizes me to play the game some more. If the game looks good to you, then you definitely should. But for me, I don't know. I said that in like the thing too. Like, I probably personally won't play it again just because of that, because I'm losing all the characters that I have and like all the progress I made. I understand for like the reason why, because it's unfair, quote unquote. But like I said, this was an open beta, so everybody had the chance to play. For anyone who didn't, it's kind of like their thing. So yeah. This is one thing I find annoying, the world chat. But I don't mind having a world chat, but I think like there should be an option to remove this from your screen if you don't want to look at it, because I don't want to look at world chats. But yeah, I think they're talking about like Wuwa right now. Like, it is what it is, but yeah, I don't know. I think the game overall is actually pretty good. It's really fun. The community seems pretty nice so far, but this is just the beta community, so we don't know. But yeah, I don't know. If the game interests you, you should give it a shot. I think it's cool. Yeah, like I said, it's a turn-based gacha with a focus on PvP. They did a pretty good job balancing PvP, I'd say. It's pretty good. Yeah, the story's alright. It's honestly, there's no English dubbing, so for some of you, I know you don't care. For me, someone who has like minor dyslexia, I don't like reading too much, so the English dubbing is good for me. But you know, it is what it is. I asked them. I'm not expecting them to put it in at launch. Launch is coming really soon, but you know, if they could put that in, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think being able to get our characters is nice. One thing that's really good about this game that I think every gacha should follow is there's no 50-50 on these banners. The character is the character. So Freya's banner, this character right here, she's up for the beta, and when you get your SSR, you get her, which is nice. 50-50 suck. Gachas should stop doing that. But she's gonna revive. Can she? Sorry. Yeah, she's gonna revive. It's fine, I guess. But yeah. But like a heavy focus on PvP, this is kind of where all the stuff is. There's different gear, different builds. So, like Pride Win has a pretty good basis for that, which is nice. So. It took me forever to get this whale healer lady, and I'm sad that I'm gonna lose her. But yeah, another thing though, so if you did spend money in the beta, because you could, you will be getting double back of your resources for people, so that's really nice. Like, so if you bought like $100 pack, you'll be getting, when the beta starts, your account will have $200 worth of like the pool currency, which is cool for the people who did. I didn't know that till like towards the end, so it kind of is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so that's a PvP run. Me autoing because I was just talking instead. It's really nice. You get rewards after, which is cool, and then you can use your rewards to spend in the shop and stuff, and you can get stuff like I said. So you can get like the level up thing. This is for like the special pull, the regular pull. Let me get a bunch of these actually, and then let me get a bunch of these too, just cause. And then I'm gonna need some of these. Probably no. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and then there's arena. I'll do the rest of it. But yeah, it's really nice. So you can do stuff. And there's also the auto battle feature, or the like auto run feature. So if you clear and then you get a certain amount of stars, the amount of stars, you don't have to get all 3 stars to access the farming feature of like continuous battle, but the more stars you have, the more you can run, a maximum of 10. So typically if you're going to be running stuff, if you run a continuous battle, try to do continuous battles where you have at least 3 stars so you can do the full 10. And it's really good because, so once you start the battle, right, you pick your characters, you start the battle, you don't have to sit here and watch it. This little feature here, you can back out, so it's going to be running in the back, and then you can go and do whatever else you want, which is really, really cool. So like I'll do my I'm just gonna auto battle everything because it's the beta, it doesn't matter. I'm losing everything anyway. That bothers me, and it will never not bother me. Sometimes you can run a team of 5, sometimes you can run a team of 4, it depends. Yeah, so but it's a lot of cool stuff to do. You will not be able to progress the story all in one go. You'll have to reach certain levels, kind of like your adventure rank or your union level, or so that kind of stuff. But once you get to those levels, you can do the quests, and you can get rewards that quest as chests. It's a linear level, kind of like Honkai Star Rail, or not, but like Honkai Impact third levels, or like those linear games. So it's like, because this is a mobile game at the end of the day, and yeah, but I don't know. If you guys enjoy, I think the game's cool. But like I said, I'm just feeling a little disincentivized because I'm losing all the characters I have. That makes me very sad. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. There's a couple of people I've talked to, friends and people I don't even know, who feel the same way. We feel a little disincentivized to play after losing our characters. I really hope they don't do that. I know they announced that they will, but I hope they don't. I hope some people say, I know I said it, I hope some other people said it, that we don't want to lose our progress. But it is what it is. But the game itself is actually pretty cool. If you're into like turn-based PvP stuff, there's different builds, different characters. It's honestly a cool game. I can show you the banners too after this. But yeah, so you'll have a beginner banner where you'll get a guaranteed SSR at like, I think it's like 40 pulls or something like that. I can't remember. And then you'll have what's known as a target one. So you get to once you can pick which of the standard characters you're going to get, and you'll guarantee get that character. I picked her. I should have picked another character named Tiamat. I didn't know at the time. I just picked her because she was hot. I ended up getting a second copy of her, so she has a dupe, but it's fine. The pull rate's pretty good. Like, you can get a pretty good amount of SSRs without spending money. And yeah, like, I haven't spent a single cent on this game, and I've gotten a pretty good amount. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, my only gripe is that there's no English dubbing, and then I'm losing all the progress. But other than that, I think the game's pretty cool. Most gachas you have to spend like 160, 150 of the currency. This one is literally 100, so every 100 is a pull. The standard pull that you get works for both the standard banner and the regular banner, so you don't have to like pick two different currencies. You can never really mess that up. But yeah, so every 1,000 gems is a 10 pull, and then every week you can get a 10 pull for 800 gems from the weekly shop, which is nice. And it's pretty easy to save up gems. Like, it doesn't take that long. There's also a lot of events, which I'm sure they're gonna bring the beta events into the game for like all that. But yeah, I'm kind of just yapping. Let me know what you guys think. I think Etheria Restart is worth giving a try. I hope the game continues to be good. Still don't like I'm gonna keep complaining about it. I don't like that I'm losing my progress in the beta. I understand it. I still think it's dumb. It's an open beta. Everyone had access. So if you played, you should keep it. But it is what it is. If it was a closed beta, yes, I understand, because not everyone got to play. But if everyone has access to it, then it's honestly just your fault if you didn't. And so I think you should keep your progress. But it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to me rant about the game. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys are gonna give it a try, or if you guys did play it already. How do you guys feel? And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Future absolute here. So I realized, I was like, I'm gonna show you the banner, and then I never actually did. So yeah, so these are the limited banners, Freya, and then Messiah. I have them. You can actually get them from the standard banner too. So like this is the special banner that requires like the thing. So on the regular banners, 100 gems is one pull. On this banner, it's 300 gems for a pull, but these are like the dark and like the specially super strong ones. So it is what it is. I'll do a couple summons here. Actually, let's see if we can get something cool. Nope. So, some people claim that they know when you can tell and when you can't. It's pretty easy to tell, like if you got the 5-star or not. So when you click the summon, this thing changes the color. So it's purple, so I got a 4-star. So you can see even before like this part. So this part will turn purple now. Yeah, that is what it But if it turns gold, you got the 5-star. So here's a blue, so not worth. Blue. Yeah, it's whatever. This guy's free to you. Like, you get him as a starting character. Yeah, okay, blue. It is what it is. Alright, let's see if we can get a 5-star. So, I already have her. Like I said, dupes don't really matter too much, so. And I'm trying to get Tiamat. Tiamat is actually this character right here. She's really good. So I have 3, and then I have 8 of this standard pull, so it's enough for a 10, because I just need 200 of these. So, let's see. Hey, we got a 5-star right there. Sweet. Tiamat, please. Ugh. Okay. She's actually really good too, so I'm not mad about it. And she's from the Dark and Light banner too, so on this anime you can get any character, including from the Dark and Lights. It's just the Dark and Light characters are a little harder to get. So it's really cool that I was able to get her. It's nice. Sweet. But yeah, that's the banner system. Probabilities. So on the standard banner, you have a chance to get a bunch of these guys. I still want Tiamat. And then these guys are a harder chance. A lot of people really like Lily. I have Doki and Shadow Sonya now. I got him as well, so now I have 3 of the 5. Which is cool. But yeah, I really want Tiamat. I don't know that I'll be able to get her, but it is what it is. But yeah, the banner system's pretty good. It seems pretty generous. I guess Freya's here too. But I guess, yeah, some of the characters get rated up, which is cool. Yeah. That's how the banner system is. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Again, sorry I said it earlier, but I had to put this in because I forgot. Alright, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are going to try the game. If you have, what you think about it. And, you know, if you're going to continue playing. Alright, have a good one.